Trouge here. Welcome back to another live reaction video. I got the Twitch chat above me. Say hello, Twitch chat. We are live here on twitch.tv/thegamingtrouge as we are doing some Halloween festivities. I can't English, dude. Dude, this is what happens when I try to be lively when it's barely noon at my time of recording. But ladies and gentlemen, we're back for part 2. A short part 2, no less, to Sonic Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings, episode 2. Now, last time we saw this, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I've been sick the last week, if you guys haven't noticed, so I do apologize if I do sniffle a lot. But last time we saw this, Shadow was having flashbacks to the events before SA2, where him and Maria got separated, and Maria death. But there was some odd little things happening in his memories that were not quite familiar. And so, hopefully, finding the way will find us the way about this. So yeah, link in the description to the original. It will be in there. Run it up. It's only number 10 on trending, so, but I do highly recommend watching this before seeing my reaction. And again, one more time, live here up on Twitch. Say hello to the Twitch chat. Momo is spamming with amazing emotes. Go support the Twitch chat. Anyway, let's get on with it. I gotta rewind it. We gotta hear that bong. There it is. We gotta hear the bong. Do 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 do. All right, let's get it. Dark Beginnings. Here we go. Wait for the feels. Waiting for the feels, bro. The feels. Finding the way. Oh, they're doing the freaking the Horizon Forbidden West thing with like the pause button. Every time I see that, I keep thinking of Scott the Woz. But all right, now a flashback to 50 years ago.
Tell that freak to stay away from me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, don't tell me they're actually canonizing him. Don't tell me he's actually the kid I think he is. Oh no. Okay, so this already adds a problem to the world building a little bit. Well, I guess you can't necessarily go back to it, but I guess if people are playing Shadow the Hedgehog now, they already know about the Gun Commander. That was a little bit of a bummer, but alright, let's keep going.
Shadow? Are you alright?
Maria, I'm fine. It's just... the professor created me using alien DNA.
Oh, they're going with this.
He called them. The same DNA as this larva. This ugly, heartless creature. I may look like a hedgehog, but I'm really no different than this thing.
It's not true. You have a big heart. It may be difficult for you to express it, but I know that deep down you really do care. About me. About everyone.
Oh my gosh.
What you do is what defines you. I know you're having a hard time finding answers, but I'm certain you will one day.
Dude, why am I getting so emotional? This is a 4-minute advertisement for a video game, bro. Why am I getting so emotional, bro? Dude, she's too pure for this world, bro. She was too pure for this world to begin with, bro.
What you do is what defines you. I know you're having a hard time finding answers, but I'm certain you will one day. Then, you'll find even more people you can trust.
Oh, okay. Storming the pyramids. Storming the pyramids. Pleasant day. Okay. Mess them up. Mess them up. Oh, there she is. There...
Evening, handsome. Didn't expect to see you here.
Rouge, what are you doing here?
Just gathering some intel for Gun. I convinced Omega to be my backup. What's your story?
Oh my gosh, dude, this is amazing.
I have reason to believe the Black Arms have returned.
Well, you're out of luck here. This is just a supply depot.
Yep, and the still big old baddies they have to destroy. So Team Doc is back in the building, huh?
Take it out.
Go after him, bro. Dude. Dude, what is this score? What is this music, bro?
Now about this spacecraft. I can take you to a ship, but in return you're going to have to promise to come to Sonic's birthday party.
They're doing, okay, so they're tying it all together with the Generations arc. Oh my gosh. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Why am I stupidly excited for this? Like, I'm not the biggest, like, Generations stan, but that was a game I played a crap ton. I love it. It's, like, as much as, like, I do think that that game got overloved online, like, overweighted. It became overweighted. It was overweighted for a reason. People like the game. It's a good, solid game. Like, you can't deny it. And now just everything just kind of, like, going together, like, oh gosh, I feel like I'm 12 years old again. Holy cow.
Now then, interested in raiding a gun base?
Oh, what? That's it? Okay, then. That wasn't what I was expecting. I'll let the credits play out. I was expecting a little more. So they I guess, still throughout all of it, they still soft can Shadow the Hedgehog's existence. But even so, I feel like the Gun Commander, I already recorded my bit about the story of Shadow the Hedgehog for the video I'm working on. I really did not like the Gun Commander in Shadow the Hedgehog. He was unnecessary, and it makes zero sense with the lore. But my personal opinion about how he was treated in that game aside, this is, at least from what I'm seeing here, this is, I'm gonna actually kind of go back a little bit during that fight scene and kind of just, there you go, play it out as I talk. So, I personally believe that they're going to do the best in order to justify, I think I said this multiple times, not justify, but like change up Shadow the Hedgehog so that it's like a good story and have a good narrative. So far, I'm liking where this is going. I'm liking that we're getting to know more Maria. I like that we're actually, like, getting more lore dumps. I like that the characters act like the characters, and they don't act like carbon, like, robots or whatever. And the animation is really beautiful. One of the most beautiful animations out here. Like, you can pause any frame of this. Like, one second, I'm gonna go back away. You can pause any frame at this, and it just looks like art. It's just, there's, like, beauty and, like, the subtlety. There's, like, coolness aspects about it. Like, look at this detail. It looks so good. Holy cow. But that was what we call the end to the reaction, because I'm just gonna have Shadow stare at us for the end of it. So, yeah, really good second episode. I felt like they could have said a little more, just going off of first, like, watch. I feel like they could have said a little bit more, but at the end of the day, I'm excited for this game. This is just this is just making me more hyped to play this game on launch, which we will be streaming on launch day, actually. We will be streaming it on launch day. My very first ever game, I'm streaming on a launch day, because I did, in fact, buy the collection coming out on the 24th. So, yeah, Well, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Link, like I said, will be in the description down below. One up the Twitch page so you can go catch all this random nonsense when I go live and catch all the spooky games. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night. And as always, keep gaming.